5 years. Yangu ni machache tu, maybe moja mbili tu niguzie, ili niwasihi katika maisha yenu ya baadaye na maisha yenu ya saa hii ambayo mnaisoma. Wanafunzi, nafikiri wako wanafunzi wengi ambao walikuwa wakitaka hii nafasi, lakini kwa bahati mbaya ama bahati nzuri hawakuweza kufanikiwa, si ndio? Nyinyi mlipata hii nafasi, na hii nafasi tafadhali nataka muitumie vizuri, kwa sababu mnalipwa school fees 100%, unapatiwa pocket money, unapatiwa kila kitu. If you are being provided with everything, ndugu zanguni, watoto wangu, shida kusoma ni imekuwa ni shida.
This year, they want to build your future so that in future we have a prosperous family and then we have a prosperous nations. So our watu ambao mnaona wote wako hapa, they concern about your future. Sio ni kama mlipatika.
Lucky to be fully sponsored by both Equity and the government of Kenya. As I speak to you today, there were some boys and girls from my sub-county, Charbach, who had not had the chance to see their parents, because most of them, their parents live in a nomadic lifestyle, and most of them had crossed to Somalia. They were being kept by relatives. But schools being opened by next week, quite a number of them have no fees, they have not seen their parents, and they were telling me kindly talk to the principals so that they can allow us to continue studying for this term until we are going to see our parents. And here are you people who have been fully sponsored, transport, pocket money, and school materials. Nothing. You're only told go there with your mind and go and learn. I had been part of this committee that had been selecting both Equity and Wings to Fly from 2019. And I had been asking Shadrak, which year did Wings to Fly started sponsoring people from Wajir County? And he told me from the year 2010. That is time that this bank has started sponsoring us. And I'm sure more than 200, 300 must have completed Form 4. Above all, they say, anybody who performs very well will be given the opportunity, especially the first girl, the first boy will be given the opportunity to come and work in the bank.
I'm the branch manager, Equity Wajir. Tuko hapa leo kwa hii congress ambao ni congress ambao inajumuisha watoto wote ambao tumechukua kwa scholarship, both the Elimu scholarship and also the Wings to Fly. Na kwa uhakika tulikuwa tunatarajia kuwa na watoto 260. That is a total number of students wenye ambao wanaendelea kupata masomo kupitia scholarship ya Equity na Elimu. Na tumekuwa hapa kutoka Jumatatu na tunaimaliza leo. Mwisho tutakuwa na give back, kitu ambacho tutafanyia kwa society, na tutapanda miti hapa Wajir Girls. Na baada ya hiyo wanafunzi wataenda nyumbani. Madhumuni ya hii kongamano ni kuwahimiza wanafunzi ili watie bidii katika masomo yao, pia warekebishe tabia zao ambao wamekuwa na tabia ambazo hazipendezi, na pia kuwatia nguvu, kuonesha umuhimu wa hii scholarship, maana ni scholarship ambao imekuwa ikikuwa na competition ama mashindano makuu. Before upate hii scholarship kumekuwa na interviews mingi, so kuwaonesha kwamba wao wako na opportunity ambao wanapaswa kuitumia vizuri.
We have just concluded our 12th annual Education Leadership Congress for Wings to Fly Wajir Girls. Across the country, we have 21,771 scholars meeting across the country, but for Wajir, we have close to 500. It has been successful. It's a process of mentorship that always happen every year, mentorship, coaching, guiding, so that we also understand few things around the scholars. The most important thing is we are joined by other distinguished guests, particularly represented from County Director of Education. We are glad to have the CSSB Scholar Selection Board Committee, which have given these scholars for the last 4 days a very important lesson and advice on how they can be able to do better in life. So the most important thing is to coach them, to mentor them, to guide them, particularly by very good speech from the Minister of Education and other stakeholders to make sure that they become better society in future. So we have just concluded that. The most important thing is they have learned a lot. They have learned a lot of challenges around there. We have also identified. We have close to 100 scholars which are absent. There are few challenges around that. But we have appealed to the community, Al-Muhim, that we are doing co-parenting with the parents, and why we don't have 100% turnout for such event, or something is worrying us, all of us, as the bank, as why we should not be able to have 100% turnout. The other important thing is that we have discussed is we are having transition rate. Our transition rate is very good, almost 75% in a scholar. And Wajir transiting straight to university. Others have done very good courses, engineering, law, medicine. But the most important thing is from these cohorts, we expect the transition to be the 90%.